There is one big startup lie that could cost you $10,000 or even kill your startup. And if you don't know it and fix it fast, your startup could be in serious trouble. I'm Oskar, I have coached over 50 founders and built 2 startups myself, and in the next few minutes I will show you exactly what this big lie is, if you're making this mistake, and how you can fix it, so you can build a successful startup. But first, let me show you exactly how I fell for this mistake in my first startup and why it almost cost me everything. Back then, in my first startup, we thought we were unstoppable. We had a full development team. We spent months building our products, and it cost us almost $100,000 to build. But we really thought it was amazing. We were proud of it. And we had everything. A great product, a cool looking website. All we had to do was to wait for customers to come in. So we waited and waited. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. But no one came. Not a single paying customer. Nothing. It was frustrating. We were burning money and our team was stressed. And eventually our startup failed. It was a tough time, and honestly, I felt stupid for not seeing this sooner. Because I fell for the exact same lie almost every founder believes. If the idea is great, customers will come automatically. And there's a reason why so many founders believe this. You know the stories, a new startup gets 1 million users overnight. And it makes you think, yeah, if I just build a great product as well, people will show up. But here is the truth nobody tells you. Those overnight successes aren't really overnight. Those startups have been doing marketing for months, and their teams have been pushing everything before launch. So I want you to remember this. Even a great idea won't get customers by itself. You have to actively get them. Okay, now you might be thinking, okay, I get it. I just have to do marketing and all is well. But hold on. Before you start running ads or posting content, there is one trap most founders fall into. And this decides whether you will get any customers at all. Now, before I show you this trap and how you can avoid it, I want to share something with you that will help you get your customers even faster. My customer acquisition blueprint. It's a practical step-by-step checklist to help you get your first customers without wasting your time or money. You will learn the proven tactics other founders have used to get customers fast. Just click the first link in the description below and download your startup acquisition blueprint right now. Now let me show you this startup trap and how you can avoid it. Here is the truth most startup founders don't even know. Customers don't care about your idea. They don't care about your product. They only care about solving their problem. Let me say that again. They only care about solving their problem. You can make all the landing pages you want, post on social media, or run ads. Customers will never wake up thinking about your app. They wake up thinking about their pain points, about their frustrations, their problems. And once I got this, everything changed. I had to stop thinking about my product first and instead start thinking about the problems my customers were facing. And this is key because I realized that if you do marketing the wrong way, you won't get any customers. Before I show you how to do this step by step, ask yourself, what problem am I solving for my customers? Be very clear about that, because that is what we will use next. Now, there are 19 ways to get customers, like social media ads, content marketing, or email marketing. And most founders try to do everything because they think if we go for every marketing channel, we will get more customers. But that's wrong, because you will spread yourself too thin, and in the end, you will get no customers at all. Instead, you figure out where your customers already are. For example, if your target audience is teenagers, TikTok or Instagram could be interesting. If they are managers, LinkedIn or offline events could be the way to go. That's step number 1. Find the marketing channels where your customers already are. And step 2, this is the important part, lead with the problem, not your features. Remember, people care about solving their problem. So don't tell them about your cool features. Don't tell them about your fancy design. Tell them about the problem you solve. Because when people see their problem, they care. And when they care, they buy. Look at how big companies do it. Airbnb doesn't say, we are a platform with verified listings, smart pricing and booking tools. They say, find places to stay for your trip. It's simple, it's clear, and it shows the problem you solve. Or look at Slack, for example. They don't say, we have real-time messaging and channels for teams. They say, make work life simpler, more pleasant, and more productive. Again, problem first. And this is exactly what you want to do on your websites, in your ads, in your emails, whatever marketing channel you go for. When you talk about your product, start with the problem. Show that you understand your customers. The big startup lie so many founders believe is that great ideas attract customers. They don't. The truth is, customers only care about solving their problems. And you need to do marketing to show them why they should care. So find the marketing channels where your potential customers hang out and address their problem directly. That's how you get customers. But hey, that's easier said than done. Because if you use the wrong messaging, you won't get any customers. Even if you use the right marketing channels. So check out this video where I will show you a simple 3-step framework to create powerful messaging that makes potential customers crave your product. And hey, if you found this video helpful, make sure you hit subscribe for more powerful tips and frameworks on how to build a successful startup. Talk soon, bye bye.